Tested a game called BeamNG. So actually, first thing with this computer is that I actually have to run an old version of BeamNG on here due to some limitations that require me. Basically, the limitations are just that, what is it? The graphics card doesn't support anything past DirectX 9, so I have to run the game forcing it on DirectX 9, so yeah, that's kind of just the main issue. So yeah, you can see it's just really limited, so we're actually going to try out Grid Map just because that's the one that seems to have the least issue running on this old computer. We're starting off with 12 FPS. Also, I don't have any sound on here because this is using a DVI HDMI adapter and I don't have any extra speakers, so yeah. 11 FPS, 12 FPS, 13 FPS, 14 FPS. 13, 12, 11, 16 FPS? 15? It's pretty much a constant of under 17 FPS, so yeah. See what that looks like, so yeah, pretty bad. Next we're going to do while recording. So recording, and yes, this is very unplayable. 10 FPS? Wow, that is awful. 9, 10, 11, 10, 12. Yeah, 12 FPS, 10, 13? It's under 15 this time, so yeah, a lot lower. 13 FPS. Yeah, 12, I'll say 12 on average, so yeah, that's very bad. Alright, so we're performing the first time setup for BeamNG on this computer, and we're going to see how this goes. So I'll be back once BeamNG is loaded into the menu. Alright, so we're going to start off. So first of all, we're going to do this in normal settings, as you can see. And already on the menu, we're getting 500 FPS, which is actually like... Dude, we're going to go back into the basic grid map, because we want this to be at least a we're going to make this a fair test. So already, we're at 24 FPS, which is like... great. 23, 22, 23, 24. Once again, BeamNG is one of those games that actually uses up your resources quite a bit, so it's not really that surprising that it's not the best. However, it's relatively playable. We're going to try recording. Okay, 22 FPS. 20 FPS. 21. 22, 25. I'd say around 21, and I'll average that around 21 FPS. Yeah, lowest we're playing instantly at 30 FPS. Of course, shadows are gone completely, so it just looks weird automatically, but like, we could totally turn that back on later on, but like, I'll probably get used to this. And just see. This is already an improvement, especially since the old one was running an old version of the game, so yeah. That's BeamNG, and my little demo of how hard it can get to run, so yeah. And I'll see you in the next test, which is going to be some benchmarks now. Next up is Cinebench R15. We're not going to time this. Actually, we are going to time this. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run these and see which one is a lot faster. Go. And we're done at 114, and the score for the computer is 563. Old computer is 530, and the score is 124. Now the OpenGL test I am actually unable to run on this old computer because it does not support the required features for the test, which is a newer version of OpenGL. So we're not going to be able to do that. However, what we can do is test it out on the new computer. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And the OpenGL test has me running at 44.49 FPS. Recently, I have decided to do a new benchmark called Roblox Lag Test 2020. So first of all, we're already starting off with 60 FPS. We're going to start with the lid, and basically what our plan is, at 500, we'll check the FPS and turn off the lid. At 1000, we'll explode and turn off the lid, checking FPS. And then at 1500, we'll check the FPS again, and that's going to be our reference. So we're going to click start. We're at 60 FPS. I'm going to turn on our performance stats. 500, we're going to disable the lid, and we are at 30 FPS. 1000, we're going to explode it, and we're at 60 FPS. Okay, there's our lower FPS. Now that's where the CPU usage is going to kind of go up. GPU is fine. GPU is more than fine. 1500, we're at 15 FPS.